Welcome back to H3 Weapon Deep Dive. Today we are taking a look at a very unusual revolver. We are taking a look at the R8 revolver. Doesn't sound like a very unusual name for revolver, but this is an unusual one because of a couple things. First off, it's left-handed. Second off, it is an 8-round 357 Magnum. That's kind of weird. It also has rails on the top and bottom. Let's check it out. Let's take a look at the controls on the R8. Left on the trackpad will eject the cylinder out the wrong side. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Well, we're gonna awkwardly give it a spin and pick it up with the controller and put it back in, or we're gonna give it a reverse flick there, throw it back in. What else we got? Well, we got down on the trackpad, we'll cock the hammer. So you can do it single action, or you can just pull the trigger, you get the double action. It'll cock the hammer and rotate the cylinder and fire all in one go. Up on the trackpad, and we'll release the physics on it so you can spin it in a big circle. It seems to be easier to flip these backwards than forwards. I guess it depends on the balance of the revolver, but there you go. And let's see what else you can do. Well, you can take the 8-round 357 speed loader here and it's a little awkward. Well, what if I press right on the trackpad? Hey, that flips it around backwards. Now I can press left on the trackpad again and put it in like that. Well, that's a little easier. Give it a flip and flip it back around with the right on the trackpad and we're good to go. All right, left on the trackpad, and let's eject them. You can do it with physics by giving it a shake, or you can click the trigger on the offhand on the ejector here. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, good, it's animated. Little animated ejector. Doink, 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 doink. Ready to go. So here's a funny thing I found out. This is an 8-round cylinder. This is an 8-round speed loader. This is 357 Magnum. This is 357 Magnum. This is a 6-round speed loader. That is an 8-round cylinder. Well, you can put the 6 rounds in the 8 rounds. You just only get 6. See what attachments will go on the R8. Well, normally this is the part where I go, ha, 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 it's a revolver. It doesn't have any rails. However, this has rails all over the place. So we've got top rails for your red dots. We got bottom rails for your lasers. Check that out. Ooh, nice, like a laser. How about a compensator? Oh, can do a compensator. Now, I know it can't take a suppressor, right? No suppressors. Doesn't have that cool Nagant gap lock thing, although it's real close. But can't do that. And it will take a stock. So that's a lot of stuff on it. Let's take a look at the iron sights on it. Is it going to be a problem with that rail? Not too bad. The rail doesn't really get in the way, although it doesn't mean the sights are... It gets in the way a tiny bit. I'd say the rear notch is not cut deep enough, so when I line these up, that front post kind of disappears behind the notch. See that? It's got a V cut, and then the rail kind of gets in the way. So, not the greatest sights. I'd say they're mostly serviceable. However, it does have rails on it, and you can put a big old red dot on it. Now you're in good shape. Let's do the recoil test. 8 rounds of properly loaded 357 Magnum, firing as fast as I can. Here we go. Ooh, pretty good. 8.62. Yeah. That's great. Let's move on. Let's try the compensator. Where's my dot? There we go. 9. So, a little better. 8. Very good. Let's try the stock. I have high hopes for this one. Ooh, 9.5. Yeah, that will get it done. Finally, stock and compensator. Here we go. 938. So as good as the stock, basically. The comp wasn't really helping here. Maybe even making things a little worse. You never know. There you have it. The awkward to load. Boy, I feel for you lefties. R8 357 Magnum. Very high-tech looking revolver if you ask me. Till next time, I will see ya. Ooh, yeah. All right, that was fair enough.